We are back. Okay, so it's nice actually coming back again. I was actually setting up stuff, right? I was trying to just set up something and then I don't know what I clicked on and it actually went live. And then when the lights went off, I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry because I was like, what is going on? It was like, guys, hold on. Sorry. It's not looking as if I do not have manners. Good evening, guys. Good evening from this part of the world where I am. Good evening, guys. And I hope you had an amazing day. I hope you had an amazing time, right? Today is Sunday, and I know to some of you, you might already be in Monday, but then I hope your day was great. Mine wasn't really great. Mine was ill. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful and I'm thankful that I'm here. I know we usually live stream by 8 p.m., but guys, I told you yesterday that I had someone I wanted to support the person's live stream, and so I couldn't live stream by 8 p.m. I told you, well, just keep your notifications on. Whenever you see the live stream stuff on, know that I am actually live. And this night is going to be a brief one because one, I'm stressed out, and at the end of the day, I don't want to take much of your time, right? Because we have tomorrow, like we have on Monday. Let's just say we have tomorrow. It's Monday to actually have a little bit of energy there and information there and learning and then balance it all. But in all we do, let's make sure that our mental health and everything is it's fine. Saji M says hi. Saji M, thanks for joining the live stream. Okay, guys, I don't know why I always forget to do this. Let me do this. I don't know why. Thank you, Sergeant M, for joining in. I already forgot I was supposed to paste something. Do you think I need like a secretary to be doing this for me? Okay, I was supposed to post something. Okay, I think maybe posting doesn't work. Okay, I think it's going to work. Let me try it. Oh, it's actually working. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really love these. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Okay, it's going to actually appear here. Oh dear. Okay, so let me set this up. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the live stream. I really appreciate, guys. Okay, so I'm dropping a poll. Okay, guys, it has started. Thank you so much, Tiseto Blessing. Thank you so much, guys. What's what you said food? What's that? What's food? What is food? What is food, guys? Keep the likes coming. Keep on bumping the likes. Okay. I'm actually doing the moderator work. So, Sergeant, please be polite, right? If Wright comes back to see you spamming the chat, he's going to get mad and he's going to take you out of the chat. So I had to like come back again because I had to fix up something. I know one thing about setting up the stage for live stream is that sometimes you just think you have like in the process of setting it up, you might just have some ish and then it might just like go off, right? So I was setting it up and then I mistakenly clicked on go live when I was not done adding certain features that I actually wanted. Okay, so Tisset's cool blessing say, hi Tisset's cool blessing. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Guys, do you think I have this cap? Okay, I have this cap. Guys, what do you think about it? Let me try this angle. How does it look? Is it looking odd? It's odd. Guys, it's odd. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take it off because it's looking off. Funny thing is when I wore the cap, the views dropped. They were like, who is this person? Sergeant M says, up your heads, up one time. I don't get what you're trying to say, but please, Sergeant, like I said, I don't have energy. This night I do not have energy. Please, guys, keep the lights coming. When we started the previous live stream that actually was unplanned, I had this love energy pumping in, and everything was just simulating, right? It was like I was walking on a red carpet, and flowers were just pumping in. So we have a topic. Special ability Lenny says, hey, guys, my loves, my sweethearts, they're actually swooping in. Thank you so much, Special Ability Lenny. I really appreciate you for joining the live stream. Fukan 830 says, hi. Special Ability says, how are you doing today, dear? I'm really not fine. I'm stressed. I was like, I would have started this live stream. Okay, that's that aside. I had a hectic day and it's telling on me. And so my energy this night might not be as much as you would expect, but I will try to keep the energy coming. Tadeleni gosh! Tadeleni gosh! Hi, it's been long. I really miss you. I miss you. I've been looking for a way to actually like connect to you, get to you, but I couldn't. I don't know if I actually sent a message recently when I was trying to go back to some of my very committed and loyal community members. And I don't, maybe you saw the message or something like that, but thank you so much. Pumpkin actually came back, BMVP, Ryan, and then you. I think the doors are actually opening up. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I really appreciate. Um, sorry. Okay. Did I miss anything? How are you doing, my dear? I answered. Fukan says hi. Special ability says thank you, my dear Oma. Fukan said, if you say I subscribe you, I don't understand what you're saying. You can't tell me to say what I don't know. I know you're talking about indigenous language, and what you're actually saying, you're saying something in your language, and then you expect me to actually say it. I don't know your language. I don't know. I don't know how to speak your language. I don't know. I don't even know the pronunciation. So how am I supposed to say that? Okay. Special audit says be fine, dear. Honestly, I'm being fine, and I'm fine. Okay. So guys, why am I feeling sick today? Like, God, they are all coming back. They are all coming back. They are all coming back. Like, special ability, these people were part of like my early community members when I actually started live streaming. They were very, very supportive. Okay, thank you so much for liking. Please, guys, like the live stream, vote in the poll, and don't just vote in the poll, engage. And there's a question, there's a poll up there. Please engage in the poll. I would like to know if you feel indigenous language can be like mother tongue. Is it mother language, mother tongue, whatever they call it? Okay, if you actually feel if it can't, that then say, "Are you fine, my beauty?" I'm fine. You are lost, but now you're fine, so I'm fine. Brian Gomez the Aziz was like my first moderator. You would understand this whole stuff. So when I was trying to set up a moderator, you don't even know what I actually did. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, thank you so much, Brian Gomez, for joining my live stream again. And then you're always with this sticker. I don't know what the sticker actually means. Hello, everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Ability. Fuka says, if you say some Hindi, I subscribe and like. Fuka, you cannot threaten me with saying Hindi. I know we're talking about indigenous language, but you cannot threaten me with that. I am a man of my own words, action, and doing. So you can't threaten me with that. I don't know how to speak your language. I don't know. I don't know. Please, if you want to subscribe, fine. If you do not want to subscribe, please do not stress me. I'm saying this because if right comes, you would be in deep soup. Hello, Katrina. Katrina, my energy level today is zero. I've been feeling sick. I think from 12 noon I've been feeling sick. Even when I joined Sunday's live stream, I wasn't feeling myself. I was weak and I was tired. I just wanted to support. So I was really tired. I was really tired. I had to go to Louisa's live stream because I already promised Louisa I was going to come to her live stream. But whatever I was typing was from the point of tiredness. I was really tired, honestly. But I enjoyed her live stream. Thank you so much, Katrina, for coming to support me. I mean, what do I even have to offer? Thank you so much. Special ability, I'm always grateful that you're coming. I actually took a look at your channel and I was like, whoa, this one has this and she's coming for this. Thank you so much, special ability. Thank you so much. Fuka, Katina says, Fuka, either you subscribe or not, you should not have to speak your language for that. I mean, I told him I'm not even a pro in speaking my language. No talk of speaking Hindu, Hindi, whatever they call it. Brian Gomez, you're always sending stickers. You're always sending stickers. Thank you so much for coming back again. God FX says hello to you, Oma, and hello to the chat. I mean, we need to study this your greeting pattern. Thank you so much, God FX. Guys, God FX, even like Godefes always engages with my live stream, and not just that, he also engages with my post. He goes to my post and he engages with my short form videos, my long form videos, my post. Anything I post, he's always engaging with them. Thank you so much. That is also another way you can show me love. After the live stream, when you see my post come up, please engage with it. Share your thoughts. Like it counts a lot. Thank you so much. And then guys, share this live stream. Like when you share the live stream and you double tap on the screen, it gives the live stream more visibility. Tade Vega says, please invite Ethiopian. I should invite Ethiopian to a cup of coffee. Okay, so Tade Vega, there's a question on board and it says, does indigenous language count? Special ability says Brian, hey. Special ability says hi, Katrina. Kappa says go to sleep. I'm already sleeping, Kappa. I'm already sleeping. You know, you left me, like you ran away, you left me, and then I've been sick. And you can't see it. I've been sick. I've been trying to put myself together. But it's fine, Kappas. I forgive you for my sake. Not just for your sake, for my sake, I forgive you, Kappas. You're forgiving. It's okay. So Brian sends stickers. Special ability says hi, Kappas. Kappa says hi, special. Katrina says hello, special ability. God effects. It's like, is this like a prayer or something? I don't know. Brian finally types a word. He said hello. Hello. Special ability says Kappas. Okay, Katrina says, oh, let me see. Katrina said, I was just stopping by before I went to sleep. Feel better. So thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate it. So I'm getting better. So I think if I'm done with this life, I sleep, maybe wake up in the morning, take medication, I'm going to be fine. Okay. Special ability says, hello, God FX. Katrina says, good night, Ma. Thank you so much. But we really appreciate if you drop your 2 cents before you leave. Like, do you think indigenous language actually counts? What's your take on that? Do you think indigenous language actually counts? Whatever says, hey, special ability says, take care, Katrina. Thank you so much, Katrina, for the support. Brian Gomez is smiling. You're smiling finally. Galefe says, no, you're welcome. Thank you so much for always engaging with my posts. Like sometimes I'll just get notifications like there's somebody that's commented on your post and I will just go and check and it's God FX. I'm like, wow, this love is it's beyond I love you. Like it's beyond I love you. It's amazing, it's great, it's everything. I do not take this love for granted. So guys, do you think indigenous language actually counts? What's your take on it? Okay, Brian, you are my son's namesake. Okay, so Brian, you have like the namesake. You have a namesake's mother over here. So let the formalities keep rolling in. So, guys, what's your take on indigenous language? What's your take on indigenous language? Do you think it actually counts? Because these days, this time, this and this generation, you see parents actually speaking English language to their children, even at home. They're having like a conversation, they're talking in public, and they're just speaking English, 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 English. Let's like the live stream, guys. Thank you so much. Like the live stream, and please connect to my channel, and subscribe. Drop a comment. I'm see, special, please tell me the truth. My energy this night is low, right? Normally I come with this ginger and all of that. But if I try to shake, I feel weak and I can't shake too much. I don't want to go and shake and fall on live TV, live stream. I'm like, oh, a live stream actually affected the live stream. I don't want that. So, guys, permit me. I'm going to be like a little bit calm this night. Okay, let's have a conversation. Katrina says, when it comes to language, I am not fast on the subject, but all languages count and should be valued as such. I mean, thank you so much, Katrina. Thank you so much. Special ability says, double tap on your screen, guys. I mean, double tap on your screen. Send me lots of emojis, love emojis, celebration emojis. I want to sell it. I want to use it to build the house. guys, guys, thank you so much. Your support is everything. Okay, even those are in the bushes, those who are actually engaging, your support is everything. When I went to Lisa's live stream and I saw the comments rolling up and all of that, guys, I was really tired. But I told myself, I mean, why would I be in a live stream? Yeah, sometimes when I join certain live streams, I sit at the bushes and I just learn. There are times I do like I just do that. But for today, I was like, why should I be in the bushes? Let me enjoy this conversation also. And it was something that I actually love talking about. And I was like, okay, I gave my 2 cents. And I felt, oh, my thoughts might just be the lamest things they might just want to look at. But sometimes you just have to give yourself a try. It indeed can't. It shows our roots, our foundation, and where we are coming from. Yeah, I mean, okay, let me take this from Katrina. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for actually dropping your 2 cents. I really appreciate. So, special ability say it indeed counts and it shows our root, our foundation, where we're coming from. I mean, this time and age, you see people have actually come to places where they are actually speaking their language. Like you can't even hear one single thing. Louisa, Louisa says, "Oba." Thank you so much, Louisa. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Even when I'm not that energetic to shout, I don't have the energy to shout. But then, you guys actually showed up. This is everything. Thank you so much, Louisa. I am grateful. I am actually grateful. Okay. Special ability learning says, "Hello, Mama Louisa." Louisa says, "Special Mama." Katrina says, "Hello, Louisa." So, Louisa, you had a very, very interesting and engaging. You look good. Why can't you shout? Oh, Louisa, I have been like from 12. I think let's say around 12 noon or so. My body system actually changed. I've been really weak, and I just managed to come back from church, and I was resting. I was resting throughout. I was really weak. I couldn't at the point I could not even eat. I just had to struggle to have something to eat. And then I remembered that you said you're going to live stream. So I actually came to support because it's going to look really bad that I turned down supporting you as I promised I was going to come. So when I was typing those things, I was just trying to type. So sometimes when I type, I would just fall back on the bed and I would type again. But I always said I actually made up my mind I was going to live stream today. So I was like, so long as I'm not that weak that I'm going to fall on the floor, I'm going to actually live stream, right? I'm going to just come and show up. I'm going to show up. But when you came in, like I wanted to shout Louisa. Do I usually shout Louisa? But when I try to shout, I will feel weak. I will just have to hold myself back. Like I said, I do not want to fall on live stream. It's not going to make sense that somebody actually fainted on live stream. I mean, okay, so let me take this message. Okay, Tadele Niga says Sawalin language. I don't understand. So I'm asking, does indigenous language actually count? Louisa, you say, sorry, dear, please take care of yourself. I pray tomorrow I come back with more better energy. So special please says, see, sorry, can't stay long. I will see you later. I really appreciate the fact you even showed up. It's everything. Thank you so much. I know it's really late, and so some people might just want to go and rest. Besides, tomorrow is Monday. We always say, please try rest and take medication if necessary. Yes, I'm doing that. Take care, special mama. I really appreciate. So the live stream was really engaging. Like Fedesa had this kind of command. Like when she was speaking, you could feel like she had this aura. If I'm going to say that when she was speaking, and the both of you were like perfect combination. You're bringing the balance. It was this balance. You could feel it. It's like when I actually came to the live stream. When you go to a live stream and somebody's talking about a topic, the person is not well granted, and the person is talking like a novice, you're going to see. But then you could see people who actually love what they were doing and people who were actually talking from the place of experience and also who have done their homework very well. So I don't think anybody that actually came to that live stream will have left not gaining anything. Okay, despite the cruise they were catching and all of that. You guys did amazingly well. Okay, thank you guys so much for actually blessing us with that wonderful live stream. Okay, guys, like I said, what do you think about indigenous language? Personally, I actually love when people speak their language. I actually love when people speak their language. And honestly speaking, sometimes I have my own flaws when it comes to language speaking. But I love when people speak their language. And I actually think indigenous language it's part of our personality. It's part of what shapes us. It's part of our identity. It's everything, right? And so, not learning indigenous language, not projecting indigenous language, is actually pushing it into extinct. It's like making it go into extinction. You go to some areas, like you go to a community, and then you can hear people speaking English. Now, it's not like speaking language is a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. But you're going to hear people who are indigenous of that community. Che, unfortunately, I can't speak Mayo. But then I think we can be intentional, right? I think we can be intentional, which is why we are having this conversation, which is why we are having this topic. Because at the end of the day, I know, I know someone who actually went to China, and then China, they are actually keen on speaking their language and all of that. So I think he was enrolled into, okay, he actually applied for a Chinese academy, like to study in Chinese. So he was actually enrolled into a 1 year program where he has to learn the Chinese language. And I think he also got a Chinese translator. So you see how intentional these people are about promoting their languages. So I actually feel like in Nigeria we have three. God, good night, Miss Nigeria. Have a nice time. Okay, thank you so much, Tadele. Tadele, I think Tadele is actually from, I don't know if it's Cameroon or Jamaica. Please, Tadele Nikash, remind me where you're actually watching from. And thank you once more for coming back. Coming back, thank you once more. I promise tomorrow I'm going to come with so much energy. So, like I was saying, in Nigeria, we have three major languages. We have the Igbo, we have the Hausa, we have the Yoruba. Oma, it's too late for me. Oh, I can't learn my language again. I don't see, in as much as you can learn it's key, in as much as you can learn something, it's not too late. It's just for you to get a good tutor, for you to get a good structure, like you can do it. Even me that is talking like this, I have my own language flaws, like I said. But if we're intentional about it, and then um, people are actually intentional about preserving our language, we can actually do very well with that particular aspect. Like I was saying, we have three major languages in Nigeria. Actually, we have three major languages. We have the Igbo, we have the Hausa, we have the Yoruba. But then it's okay, right? So I'm just saying, this is my thoughts. When we go to schools, especially primary schools, I think we should have the option of learning either one of those three languages, which is very important. And then the next option should be, possible, we should be taught the basics of these three languages, right? But as we advance, we should be made to pick one language that we want to learn. And then the next thing that should be done is that particular community where that school is should also have um, should also be taught their own language. You should have a teacher from that community who is well grounded in the language of that community, who can also teach. Because at the end of the day, see, it's really sad, right? Okay, Louisa say, who will I be speaking to or hearing from? No one around me even speaks it. Wow. So imagine if there's like, for the Igbo language, right? You have like you can even there are people who write Igbo languages on their post. There are people who write who use Igbo languages in movies. There are people there. It's like for the Igbo language, there are so many content, there's so many materials, there's so many things for you to actually work with. But then I know understand that when you're around people, when you actually you're around people who don't speak your language, who don't understand your language, it's very difficult for you to actually keep up with your language. So that one also counts too. Louisa says, I schooled in Cotonou and French didn't even stick. It's only the basics I know. So which means you actually have hard hearing, right? You actually have hard hearing. So it's not really your fault. For someone like you, for a listener like you, what for you to learn a particular language, um, you have to be intentional, and whoever is teaching you has to put in the effort. The person has to put in the work, and the person has to talk to you or teach you as if the person is teaching a baby, because you actually have hard hearing. Okay, I also think I am not good with languages. So I had a friend. We went to Imo State, right? Okay, I actually met this lady 2 weeks after when I was in Imo State. So I asked her, we went to buy something, then she started speaking Igbo language. So I told her, I don't know you can speak Igbo languages. So she was like, whenever she goes to a place, she doesn't need to spend like months there. She just needs just few weeks, few days, and then she'll start picking the basics. So the more she stays, the more she's learning beyond the basics, the more she's building her language progress. So I really admire that from her, because I mean, I can stay somewhere 5 years, I don't even know their hello. Okay. Some people are good with languages and learning them, like my dad speak Yoruba and Hausa very. I mean, I know somebody who speak Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, so many languages. That person speaks up to like five languages. Like you, when this person is speaking this particular language, you will vow, you can even swear that this person does not know, that this person is actually from this particular tribe. There are people who are actually like that. Exactly, hard hearing. Oh, that's the word. I mean, I also have the hard hearing issue. I also have it. Sometimes I might be speaking a particular language, like I might be learning a particular language, and it's looking as if I'm learning it very well. Just give me a few weeks. Let the person that was speaking that language move out. I will forget everything. It's like it gives me like I have amnesia. Like the basic things I knew that I could say conveniently, I I can't say it anymore. I would be struggling with saying them. It's that bad. Okay, so Louis said, though I understand you about to a large extent, and I was born here. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. You know, there was a time I was actually learning Yoruba. I'm not kidding. There was a time I was actually learning Yoruba, and I was saying, I was actually saying, or rather speaking the basics. But all of a sudden, because the people who I was learning that particular language from were no longer within my locality, like they were not within the environment where I was, I stopped, like I said, forgetting most of the things I've learned. And it was really, I really didn't like that experience because I was enjoying Yoruba. Yoruba is one language that I feel like you can just curse somebody, like you can abuse somebody in Yoruba, and then the person will feel like you're praising the person. Because I mean, I had this Yoruba friend, she'll be like, she'll be saying something, she'll be telling me that, like, she's saying I'm stupid, that kind of stuff. I'll be like, but the manner in which she'll be saying it, I'll be like, okay, this you're insulting me, you're actually insulting me. She'll be like, hello, you good, the way they usually say it. But languages are fun, and as a country, as a community, as a village, these are the things we should be intentional about projecting languages, because at the end of the day, our language is our identity. Our language is a summary of who we are. You know how once I mention my name, right? And somebody will be like, "Oh, you're from so so so." Ha! The word of Ragus, in the name of Father Ragus, the other Ragus, and the unholy Ragus. I am blessing the Almighty with my unholy praises. No, your praises it cannot be unholy. Father Ragus, I need a word area so that I can get back my energy, so I can speak from the place of strength. Because I'm weak, I'm weak. I'm doing this because I want to do this. If I do not come live this night, I'm going to feel pain. I'm going to feel like I actually missed that. Like, missing out on you guys, I'm going to feel pain. So, Father Agos, today is Sunday, a word of prayer for the Omar. Is it what they call, is it doses? I don't know. Father Agus has this, what would I call it? This great sense of humor, like the way he does his things, he's really amazing. And Louisa, I'm planning on hosting Father Agus on my channel, and I'm very sure that day is going to be great. Okay, so please make it a date. We have not really picked a date though, because Father Agus is always busy. He's moving from one doses to another. He's always up and going, up and going. He's not like, I think Father August is like a full-time pastor in this street of YouTube. Happy Sunday, Father, from Louisa. Father August says, Louisa, good evening to you, our Oyibo Pepe, the one and only Oyibo Pepe, the Pepe that is giving Pepe. The word of Bible says, Louisa, of course, unholy. That's why I didn't get the job in Rome the other day. Father is like God. If everybody on planet Earth has your kind of humor, a sense of humor, I think people would really be at peace. I mean, these days you're just joking with someone and the person is angry. Oyibo Pepe, luku luku Pepe, Igo yellow mama. Did I just read that? It's like you have like, oh God, I think this has gone off. It has actually gone off. This light is giving me. But guys, you can see me, right? You can see me, so let's just manage. So guys, somebody actually tampered with our lights. We were supposed to have light. Somebody tampered with our light, and that's why I'm having this issue. I was on his live for the first time 2 days ago, and he looked serious. So, but when he types, like when Father Agus types, and when you see him on his live stream, it's like it's two different set of people. It doesn't really. It's not. It's not giving the same. It's not giving the same. That Oyibo song I know for more than 40 years. Father Agus is the definition of what would I call it? Mm, innovative and peace. Like he makes light of so many things. Who is Oibo? It's a contrast for me. Like when you see him on his live stream, like when he's giving that energy and all of that, then you see him type, you be like, who is this person? It's like you're actually talking to a different set of person. Ah, my light has gone off again. It has gone off again. But we'll just keep on managing. At least the battery of this device is strong. But the power bank, it's I don't know. And getting a power bank these days is really, really costly. This particular one, it's not giving it. Um, Friday was Detroit House, Saturday I'm more the father when doing gospel house session wearing the gown. I mean the gospel party was everything. It was great. I enjoyed it. I won't lie. It was like, it kind of like made sense. There was somebody, a Nigerian content creator who actually said something, and in his words, he said that he would actually love for us to have like Christian parties, a party where we go on Sunday and just enjoy ourselves, like a Christian kind of thing. So when Father Ragos actually did this live stream, right, it was making sense. I mean, having such kind of that kind of party every Sunday, it's going to be great because it will just energize your spirit, it will shaking you up, and then you just be prepared to meet with God. So if we have stuff like this on a regular basis, it's going to be great. When DJing, I am not too responsive in the chat because I need to focus on the tracks. Like you don't even have to respond to the chat, but you're trying. Because at the end of the day, the sound, the sound that it's coming from you, it's yesterday I really enjoyed the live stream. I enjoyed it. I didn't even want to go. I had things I wanted to do, but I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay to the very end. Because one thing about hooking people to your words, to what you do, is like you make them see things from a different angle. I imagine almost everyone who joined that live stream that left at one point in time they didn't want to leave. They wanted to stay to the very end. They wanted to enjoy every bit of it. I actually enjoyed it, and I hope I am going to be part of another Sunday gospel jazz or whatever. It was really great. Yes, yes, yes. I actually had. Oh, let me check who I'm actually responding to because I saw a message. Oh my, it looks like you're low cut. Yes, I actually barbed my hair. I actually had a new haircut. The hair wasn't this low. It was even higher than your own, right? But I think last month and this month I was having serious migraine. It was really really serious. I took drugs. I did diagnosis and all of that. So I was just like, I want to be at peace. And I felt the only way for me to be at peace was just to go and take off the hair. And that was what I did. So that's the most times I'm putting on wig, but when I don't want stress, when I don't want stress, I just do my thing. Come with my look up. So guys, I'm sorry that I'm bending, like I'm looking below. This light just wants to give me headache. How do people? I don't like, funny enough, I don't like using power bank. I don't like using power bank. Let me see. Let me see. I think I missed something. Okay, I do gospel session every Saturday. I mean, I'm not going to miss that gospel session for anything. I enjoyed it. I was dancing at my end, and since Rome didn't call me, I remain the father of the YouTube. No, see, Father Agus. No jokes apart. What you have going on, it's really amazing. You're really doing well with that stuff, and I know with it's just a matter of time others will want to actually start copying what you're doing because the beats it's uplifting, it's so transforming. I mean, it's bringing out the God inside of you. Like it's just bringing out the God inside of you. Okay, Talese came back again, my beauty. Thank you so much, Tadele Gash. One of our says, Oma, can you do a 720? I know men always ask for a 360. Me just increasing the challenge. Father Ragus. Luisa said, oh, sorry about that, Oma. Father Ragus, now it's got into my turn. You want me to do a 720? I could remember you told those people when you told Boss that you're going to start you're going to raise the bar up that anybody who wants a 360 should pay so amount of super chat or buy a coffee if they actually want that. Right, but now you're telling me today is 720. But you're forgiving Father Ragus. You're forgiving. You're forgiving. So having this haircut it was really one tough decision, but I had to have when I had this haircut, right? I was actually making my hair last year. I think it was January this year. I decided to say, I know you're a kid, I know that. I decided to have a haircut. I didn't tell anybody. Because when I always said I want to have a haircut, they were like, don't have a haircut, just leave it. But I was like, I'm going to have a haircut. And I went ahead and I had my haircut. When I came back, it wasn't this low, it was really high. So when I started having the migraine, the consistent migraine, I just had to take off the hair. I had to barb it off. And I think now I feel better. I feel better. So I was telling somebody the other day if I after barbing this low, the migraine doesn't stop, I'm going to just take it off. I like when you use bottle to scrape off the hair and you just be showing skin. I said maybe that's the next thing I'm going to do because I mean, what's this stress? What's this stress? It suits you so well. At least I can pour water on my hair and I'm okay. You know that fear of, oh, I have my hair, or the water can't actually touch my hair. It's not that I just have peace. And sometimes I miss making my hair, but the stress that comes with sitting down and plaiting your hair, it's not for me. Actually, I admire Sandy's hairstyle and all that. And I think last year in November, I had this beautiful gel that I made and I used this wrap. It was beautiful. I have a picture of it, right? But this picture I have my siblings are in the picture. I don't really want to. Let me see if I can show this one. Let me see. Guys, are you seeing? Okay, this is me, right? Are you seeing around November, right? I had these haircuts. Not this haircut. This was me in November. I was a bit slim then. Right? I was a bit slim then. So I don't know. I think I'm getting old now. But November I was a bit slim. Okay, this is giving it better. So this is the I had this gel. It was that day I even did the makeup, right? It was fine. It was giving pretty and fine. I love this. When I see this picture, I'm just like, is this actually me? Guys, it's actually beautiful. I don't have the soft copy, if not, I would have actually put it um on the green screen to show you guys. I don't have the soft copy. That day I just had to, this picture was not even planned. I was just passing by and I saw my brother. I was like, let's take a picture. And that was how we had this picture. One of Rago says, it looks great on you and hair grows, so no worries. It doesn't see you as you are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. One of Ragos, we have a poll, right? Please do us the honor of answering the question. Louisa said she will be right back. I guess she wants to do something. Please, guys, if you're in the bushes, come out of the bushes. I usually burn down the bushes. I know today I'm not strong, but I usually burn down the bushes. So guys, come out from the bushes so you don't get burnt. I mean it. Come out from the bushes, okay? I am already old to be able to appear in public. I am ironing my face every morning. Otherwise, people might accidentally carry me to the grave. Father Ragus! Let me just say it the way Dam say it. Father Ragus! I think you're really great. I mean, why would somebody see you and just assume that you're really old and the person wants to take you to the grave? Nobody's going to do that. I think they are going to say you're very handsome and you're very young, and they will be looking for ways to get to know you. I think the queue is going to be long, right? You have people drag it, say, "Oh, I want to meet Father Ragus. Please take me to Father Ragus. I think he's handsome, he's cute, he's sweet, he's everything." So, guys, we are actually at 619 subscribers. I mean, we can get to what do you call it? We can get to 700 subscribers this night. If we put our soul to it, if we put our hearts to it, we can actually get to 700 subscribers this night. I can feel it in my bones. Radu says, a scream from Damilola causes bleeding ears and tons of laughter. Honestly, I love when Damilola screams. I love, love, love it. And it's really killing me this night that I'm not having that energy. It's killing me. At the end of the day, right, we might be energetic and hold on, who said me everything? I don't get what you actually say. What of Ragus? I don't get it. Please can you repeat what you just said? That the guy said, I will come one day to your country. That will be great. That will be great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, guys, it's 619 subs, right? So, I'm feeling 700. I don't know how possible it is, but if Rice was here, he's going to tell me it is possible. It is possible. So, guys, I have a poll. Please to actually engage that. But I need your answer. You know, when I bring up these questions, I tell you one thing. This is like to me, it's like a kind of research and experimenting with people's answers. So at the end of the day, I can actually do a compilation with all these things. And are you a member of the Goga tribe? What Goga tribe? What's Goga tribe? I don't know what you're talking about, Father Agus, but what Goga tribe? Okay, the word of Agus, we can get you to 700 and more in no time. Oh my God. I always hear this. But then it's Father Ragus that is speaking in the name of Father Ragus and every other Ragus. It's we have accepted it. Andre King! Hello! Hello! Guys, I think Father Ragus has actually prayed for me. I think I'm getting better. So let's see if the energy can keep on pumping on. Andre King, thank you so much for subscribing. Tadele Nigash says, I don't know. What are you saying, Tadele Nigash? What are you saying? I think Kappas actually, okay, Kappas came when I actually made a mistake with the first live stream. And I thought Kappas have actually forgiven him. So, Brother Kappas, you're forgiving. I think I'm getting better. So, okay, Goga has started to grow a group of people who support each other. Because of that, we still on YouTube actually. Okay, I actually is it the Goga that I saw on what's this live stream? Like he has like G and a kind of love in between, then GA. You can subscribe Go Yoga with Goga. Okay, I'll check that out. Let me take a screenshot. Let me take a screenshot. Okay. Because I know I actually came across him on posted this live stream. I mean, he was really supportive. Okay, thank you, Andre King. I saw Andre King. I don't know if it's posted this live stream or Danny's live stream. I can't really recall where I saw him, but then I could still remember that I actually saw him somewhere. Like I don't remember though. But honestly, Father Agus, I'm really grateful that you actually came. You know, when Bossy talks about you, she talks about you with so much love and respect. And the fact that you honored my live stream. God, thank you so much, Father Agus. I'm elated. I'm elated, honestly. How does this YouTube have like I when it comes to the DJing and playing of music, I know you actually enjoy it, right? But being a YouTuber, being on the street with so many youngies, how does it feel for you? Like, how do you actually see it? Bosside is member of the tribe too. Me and Bosside actually met on Goga stream. Yes, there was a time she talked about Goga stuff, and she was like how she met a whole lot of people on Goga's live stream and all of that. I remember when she said that. But I didn't really go as far as asking her much about the Goga stuff. I just let it slide, but I know I saw Goga on a live stream. I think there was, I think he super chatted her something like that. Oh, okay, no, he actually took away. He actually timed somebody out, and then super chatted her, and I was like, oh, thanks. That was just the what will I call it? The conversation we had. Just thanks. That was it. Tadele says, please invite my city, Adama, second capital city of Ethiopia, a beautiful city. Wow, Adama. That's like, that's nice. It's giving Adama like a Nigerian name. Thank you so much. I don't know how I'm going to invite them, but then thank you so much for joining the live stream, Tadele. It's been long and I appreciate the fact that you came back after how many months? It's been long. Okay, one of our says, what is funny? I don't ask anyone for their age and no one asks me. So it seems it doesn't matter in our world. Yes, it doesn't like when they actually started when they were calling for the Ragos, I was wondering why are they calling you for the Ragos? Why? So when I came across your life, I was like, oh, I understand why they call you Father Agus. But then your own father was a kind of like energetic, it was fun, it was great. Like, somebody can be around you and feel dull. Like there's no dullness. There's no dullness with Father Agus. With Father Agus, it's giving energy, energy, and energy. Okay. So Tadele says on Nazareth City. That then maybe we're going to look at this your city stuff and all of that. When most of the just have said Father Ragus. One of Ragus says Jedus and Bossa Day. Bossa Day, thank you so much for joining the live stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Mostly because saying that stuff I told you I've been feeling weak. Like I just have to come live. I have to do this because I want to do this. Yes. Doing this is going to give me so much joy. So, guys, our poll is still there. Does indigenous language count? What do you think about indigenous language? Do you think it matters? Do you think it's a necessary factor? Do you think we should even be bothered about indigenous language? I mean, we have Bossade, a historian, the queen, the one who preserves royalty in our midst. Bosley, please do me the honor or do us the honor of actually telling us what you think about indigenous language, if you actually feel that indigenous language counts or not. We would like to know, we would like to learn. So Queen Bosley, hey, Louisa is finally back. Okay, it started when they explained me the other meaning of beans and bananas. Then I created the beans and banana region on Goga's 5-year party with my priest gun. One thing led to the other. That is how the father was born. Okay, so this is like what would I call it? a very juicy piece of information that Father Aragus actually gave to me. Like I'm like the late comer in this YouTube community stuff, and then Father Aragus is putting me through. So I'm happy. Thank you so much, Father Aragus. Thank you for accepting me. Thank you for I'm not a queen like Queen Boss today. I'm not as fair as Louisa. I'm not as Oyibo Pepe like Sandy. But then you actually gave me a place, right? I remember I just went to your live stream. I saw you had posted this live stream, but I went to one of your live streams. I was like, Federagos, I'm having a live stream by 12 noon. You have an invite to come. And then you came. It's great. Bossy says, hi, hi, Bossy. Hi, Bossy. Guys, I actually wish I had something to drink for energy, for strength, because it's not easy. It's not easy. I can't really explain how, but it's not easy. But I see you guys all around. It's everything. So post day, I'm waiting for your response on this. I said, does indigenous language does it actually count? What the Bible says, Boside has happily converted, and after many confessions in my confession room, praying 100 Ave Ragus, she became one of the first nuns in the diocese. Boside, so you actually converted and you did not even think of telling me. Why? Why, Boside? At least I would have thought about it and then made up my mind to say if I'm going to convert or not. Now talking about Boside, please remind me who was actually charging uh 80 million as your bride price? Who was that? Was it Capas? I don't think it's Capas. Was it Capas? I am actually trying to recall who. Boside says yes, oh father. And Boside says, how are you doing, father and Louisa? Father and Louisa, how are you doing? Louisa says, Boside, I am fine, and you? So, guys, how was today? How was today? How was today's service? Boss today, did you go to church? Kappas is everywhere. Kappas is like MTN. He's everywhere. MTN everywhere you go. I was shocked one night to wake up, I think around uh, past 3 a.m. And I bumped into Unique Moms that I was like, okay, my data, I turned my data to check something and I saw that Unique Mom was. Yes, 80 million for bride price. That was what they were charging on Bossede's head. You mean they have been chasing suitors away from Bossede? 80 million there. I wonder how. I wonder how they expect that amount to be paid as bride price. I mean, if you pay 80 million for bride price, you have not even paid other things at the end of the day. Now said and said the person give you. It's not even said like you actually what will I call it? It's more like you bought a company with all the everything. Like you don't buy the entire family. There's nothing remaining. So let me check the next listening again. So like I was saying, I woke up by past 3 a.m. that day. I said, okay, let me check something online. And I told my data I saw Unique One. She was live streaming. I was shocked to see Kappas. Like Kappas was there. Kappas was everywhere. He was commenting. He was making the whole live stream engaging. I mean, Kappas is a sweet too, but when it enters his head, he will just want to give you headache. Okay, what this says, I am doing well. Says, what if I could say, Kappas gets the roast of me every single time. As Bossy, she's always cracking up. Now, I see the way you and Kappas are always on each other, like, but Kappas understand, like, I see the way you're always treating Kappas and the way Kappas always respond. So it's safe to say the both of you deserves to be given an award. Tadele says Adama slash Nazareth City Industry City in addition to Hawassa, Mojo, Debris, Bam. I don't know. I don't know what's that. Possibly says received on campus from Father Ragus. What's the day? So do you think we should take I'm actually seeing the reason why he's actually charging 80 million naira for your bride price. I mean, with the kind of community you have, The whole paparazzi, people chasing after you, and all of that. See, that 18 million he's even charging is way too small. It's too little, if I'm to say, because what's 80 million naira when a queen is involved? It's too small. So Queen Boside, let's make it 250 million. But the only thing I do not support is the fact that Kappas wants to have 85%. I do not support that. But let's leave the bride price for 250 million, and then we can give Kappas 10 million. Then for actually coming up with the idea, I should have like 60 million. Then you can keep the rest. You see, I'm not greedy. I'm just a very good business person. Kappa should have 5 million. I should have 60 million, and then you can keep the rest. So we are just going to fix this marriage, and then we have Father Agus on ground, and I know he's going to bless the marriage, and the marriage is going to be fruitful. It's going to be blessed. It's going to be giving. It's going to give him. It's going to be giving fruitfulness, right? And then there's always room for confession with Father Agus around. You can always come to confess. So we have it right: 60 million for me, 5 million for Kappas, and the rest millions for you. Louisa said, Wahala. Oh my god, oh my god. So guys, we just have 29 more minutes on this live stream. 29 more minutes on this live stream, so I can actually go and rest my head and get my energy up for tomorrow. So guys, 29 more minutes to go, and then we are off here. Tomorrow is Monday, so we need to, for those of us going to work, we need to actually prepare ourselves for work. For those of us who have kids, we need to actually prepare as our kids too. So I know tomorrow is going to be hectic for, not really hectic. Tomorrow is going to be okay. Let me use the word okay. Let me speak positive. Tomorrow is going to be okay for me. And then for somebody like Bosede, she's going to actually meet her bunch of noisy, intelligent children. Let me use that to qualify them. Noisy, intelligent children. I mean, they're always making noise. They're always making noise. Tadele says, to be honest, Ethiopia is the second population in Africa, second to Nigeria. I've actually heard that Ethiopia is a very large country, but I don't know. I've not really taken my time to research about Ethiopia, but now that you said this, I might just do that. I might just, make some research. So Ethiopia has 82 different languages, and Nigeria has, Bossy, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Nigeria has over 250. I be just 250 or so, 250 languages. So it's great, 82 different languages. Wow. So with these vast languages, how? I mean, it's so much. So one day I was in the channel, Bosside and Kappas was there too, and I was saying good night. And before I go to sleep, I always go through guess who was in the next channel, same time to Bosside's one. Yes, Kappas. Oh my god, like Kappas is always moving around. I don't know how. Okay, I think I learned something from Kappas. So there was this day Bosside was live streaming and Dami was live streaming. So we'll move from Kappa's. We were going to move from Dami's live stream to Bosi's live stream, and Dami was like, "You guys are moving like bouncing castles. Can't you guys just stay one place? Why are you moving from here to here, moving from here to here?" And then I told Dami, "I'm the bouncing castle." So then we were like, "When you're here, Kappas is there. When Kappas is there, you're here. Are you guys taking turns? What's happening?" But it was fun moving up and down. There was a time I actually had to stop moving up and down because it was looking at, like I told Louisa that day. I was moving between Louisa's live stream and Sandy's live stream, and then I noticed at the point when I send messages, the messages were not being seen. It's not like I was spamming or I was dropping something. I was just like maybe I type a response to a conversation ongoing, and I would not even, my messages would not be seen. So at the point I had to stop and stay at one particular live stream because I was like, I don't understand. Should be this thing will not gonna affect my channel. But then at the end of the day, it was great. It was really great. I know you see one thing about going for live streams is that it gives you that unique experience. You get to, what would I call it? You get to have fun, right? Like on today's live stream with Louisa and Fedesa, you could see people just being genuinely happy. And then at the point, Fedesa was like, "Let's end the live stream. I'm tired. Famous is giving me headache and all of that." But then it's lovely. Like when you make a post, right? You see people engage with that post. But when it has to do with live stream, it's like a first hand experience. Like you're talking to these people in real life and it's amazing. So there's something I actually saw, right? I don't know if it's going to work. Okay, I don't know if it's going to work, but then when I and Bosside actually did our joint live stream, Bosside, are you hearing me? When we did our joint live stream, remember I was telling you there is this minor sign showing that. Okay, guys, how many hours? Guys, guys, can you see me? Hello guys, if you can see me, say you can see me, so I will know you actually. If you can see me, say you can see me, so I will know you actually see me. Please see me. I think the network is. Hello guys, I'm back. Sorry, I'm really sorry. The network is killing. If you can see me, please, I would like to know. Like, yes, I can see you. Hello, right? Can you see me? Hello. I think this network has to. This network. Okay, you can see me. Oh, thank you. There's actually network. I actually turn off the data and I turn it again. I'm not going to let this actually kill my spirit. Let me just say this. Okay, let me see. Kappas is a multiple personality whose most favorite torture is being roasted by the father. Person says he was undamaged. Person say hi, right? White Life says hello to the chat. Much love, everyone. Hope you all had a blessed weekend. I mean, I hope you had a very great weekend. Right says hello, Day. Right says keep lighting life, everyone. Tadele says current work language Amharic and Oromic. Okay, Tadele is actually talking about his work language. Boston says, "Good night, Father." Okay, Father Raku says, "Guys, I will be going. I will be on the street quick, and then go to sleep. Wishing you all a good night. Thank you so much, Father Ragus. Thank you so much for joining the live stream and all the love. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry my network was giving this ish attitude. I'm sorry, that's disrespectful to you, Father Agus, and I'm really sorry. Right says, evening, Father Agus, love and blessings to you and family. Tadili says, network is available. Right says, let's be patient with Oma Signal. Guys, show some love. I mean, who is that? Okay, right says it's fine, Oma, my dear. I see you. Thank you so much. Right says let's get to 20 likes as soon as possible for amazing host Oma. Guys, let's get 5 more likes, like 5 more likes, and if it's 20, we're going to actually be closing the show. Thank you so much, Louisa, for staying back, even when this network. Oh, guys, thank you so much for. Oh, guys, thank you so much for. Thank you so much. I don't know, the network this night is becoming really bad. Hey, Lisa, much love to you and family. Hope you all were and had a wonderful weekend. The network is really bad from my angle this night. I just want us to get to 20 likes and maybe 1 hour 30 minutes and then we can go. We have already spent extra 30 minutes, it's remaining 17 more minutes and stream. We can call it a night and maybe plan for tomorrow. I think the network is kind of like it has like how many bar. It's not really. Oh, this is I can't even see the touch anymore, guys. Hello. If right after the okay, hello guys. I'm really sorry. The network is really bad. I would have to end the live stream. Guys, I'm really sorry. I would have to end the live stream because I don't know. Not even sure. I'm not even sure if this is speaking the light. I would have to end the live stream. I'm really sorry, guys. The lightning is becoming really bad. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Okay, if still here, ma, don't worry, my dear. You are still live. Yes, Fukam 8:30. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Right, keep liking the live, everyone. Thank you so much. Right, live. We can talk maybe off the live stream. I have to end the live stream now because it's really, really, really it's becoming frustrating. Uh, I'm so hello guys. Night rest. Let me end this live stream before it's going to go off. Before it's going to go off again. I don't have the energy. Thank you so much, guys. I don't have the energy. Thank you so much, guys. I would have really loved to stay for more extra 15 more minutes, but if I stay back, I go off. I might not be able to connect back again. Please have a wonderful night rest, and I love you. Stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.